Welcome to the Empowered Podcast with Deanna Merlino, an all-encompassing personal development show where I will be sharing with you just how to transform yourself into the best version of you, both inside and out. From wellness, entrepreneurship, spirituality, and manifestation, I'll be showing you exactly how to live your best life. I will be keeping it as real and raw as it gets. So get ready to peel back the layers and really transform yourself under the surface. Because nothing is better than finding your purpose and living this life as your true, authentic self. Okay, Empowered fam, I have been waiting for this a long time and it is official. I am now a spiritual life coach, and my program that I've built is here to help you remember that you are worthy and capable of healing and abundance by finding the confidence to authentically speak your truth and easily reach the level of success you desire through divine guidance. This coaching is going to be ideal for the individual who is ready to step into their higher self and achieve more time, more freedom, more money, and more love, or more anything else that you desire. The answers are not outside of you. They are in you, and I am ready to guide you in unlocking your next level. So if this sounds like something that you are interested in and you are ready for me to guide you in, then I am ready as well. If you have any questions, direct message me on my new Instagram and I will be sure to answer all of your questions and put your mind at ease. I cannot wait to step into this next level with you all. Let's get started. Welcome back, my Empowered fam. I am really excited to be here with you guys today because, as usual, I'm crazy and always up to something. And I dove pretty deep this weekend on binging another certification. I had started it a while ago, didn't take it very seriously. And then this past week, over and over, I just kept getting different podcasts or different reels on Instagram, different things popping up about this cert and using it as a healing tool. And it was just like, at one point it clicked, like the light bulb went off and I was like, Deanna, you're supposed to be using this. It was just like one thing after another. So as we wrap up today with just talking about this spiritual life coaching program that I'm offering, I'm also excited to tell you guys that I am now certified in EFT and TFT, also known as tapping. So EFT is the emotional freedom technique, and this stems from the original, which is the thought field therapy. So they're both similar. The emotional freedom technique is the most known one, the more common one now. And this is kind of like an overall cure, whereas TFT, the original, it is more very specific. So if I come across a client that really has a severe phobia of something specific, I'm probably going to use the original format because it's just more specific. I can really dig into it with you. But just to talk a little bit about what tapping is essentially anything that you could be dealing with, whether it's anxiety, depression, chronic pain, beliefs, which is where I'm really going to be using this tool right now to help you repattern and reprogram these beliefs in your body. You're literally tapping on your body in a specific way for a specific amount of times in specific spots in a specific pattern, which I have been trained to do. And this is going to rewire your body's response, your body's thought process. And this is really going to help you work through anything that you are just holding on to, those deep-seated beliefs. And I'm actually super excited because there's something called EFT energy, which I honestly had never heard of. And it's a more woo-woo, like spiritual energetic version. And of course, I loved that one. I can do all three and I will use them specifically as I feel called to with each client. I will cater to you. But I did that one on myself with my reoccurring belief that I have spoken to you guys about before. And that is that I feel that I need to work really hard for my money and in order to be successful, because I grew up working really hard. My family worked really hard for everything we had, always successful, always financially stable and above, but we all worked really hard. Like I worked for everything I've ever had from the time I was a child. I was never handed anything. And I'm super grateful for that. And that got me where I am today. But it ingrained in me that I have to work extremely hard for everything. And that's just not the truth. That is something that I no longer choose to believe. So I've been focusing really hard on removing that. And so I did that EFT energy technique on myself, and it like set me through the ringer, not gonna lie. Like it made me I felt sick. Because it's ingrained so deeply in me. And already since then, it was on my head nonstop because it's something I have been working on, but it was like, it took it away. I don't have to think about it anymore. So I'm going to keep doing the process. Yes, but I can already tell that it's helped because it's not on my mind anymore. And what do we know? Everything is energy, and what you focus on grows. So if I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like shaming myself, which is causing a reaction in my body anyhow. So super exciting that I'm going to be able to bring this to you guys. And it's going to be super helpful in these limiting beliefs that you have in any facet, like in any way that something is bothering you in your life. But one way that I really am excited that I'm going to get to use it, and another technique that I really focused on specializing in, is it's called the good enough technique. And this is really going to help with our self-beliefs. So that self portion that we're going to be working on, and our mental mindset state that we're going to be working on, all the things, even the spiritual soul section, like all the sections, this is really going to work on. The physical section, literally all of them. And essentially what this is I have trained on how to help you rewire how you view and value yourself. Because here's the thing. Most people, when they say, I want to work on myself, I want to better myself, I want to be in love with myself, really what you're thinking is you want to raise your self-esteem. This is, how you feel about yourself, what you believe about yourself, how you view yourself. But here's the thing, until you accept and see and know and truly understand and comprehend and believe your self-worth, the self-esteem will not come along, or it won't stick. Like when I tell you guys, you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself through all the things, through all the stages, through all the ups and downs, through the lack of perfection in your eyes, because guys, we're human. We will never be perfect. We weren't meant to be perfect. But when we really get to the depth of that and get you to truly understand and believe that, then your self-esteem is going to come in. That is where the success really kicks in, when you can marry these two concepts. So where I'm going to be able to use EFT, TFT, and EFT energy and this tapping to really get you to believe what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. And not just because so much of it is on a conscious level, like what you're thinking. We're working on the subconscious level through this program. And then this is working on your body, like literally rewiring. Like the way I like to think about when I say we're reprogramming something is think of like the Grand Canyon, for example. And I hope I'm saying this right, but that was carved by water, like that at some point, or like ice erosion water, essentially. Anytime water is carving through something and it breaks down stone, essentially it's recreating a root. It's the same thing we're doing in our body. We're recreating the grooves, recreating the roots, the thought patterns, the processes. We're making new ones. We're carving new ones and getting rid of the old ones that are no longer serving you. So I am really excited to be able to bring these tools to you guys and wrap them all together to change every single aspect of your lives. I cannot stress this enough. And here's the thing, and this kind of ties into beliefs and limiting beliefs that I won't dive into extra thoroughly. But if this program has been, we've talked about it a bit now, and this has been something where you're like, I really do want to do this, but that but is a limiting belief. But I don't have the money right now. Okay, well, investing in yourself, investing in a coach to help you work through the limiting beliefs are going to bust through your financial beliefs so that you can make more to afford it. Like if you find yourself in a pattern of, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, you're going to keep looking for that pattern of I don't have enough, I don't have enough. You don't think you are, because no one consciously wants to hurt themselves, but subconsciously, because that's what you're wired to know. And that's your safety zone because it's all you know, your comfort zone. You're going to keep getting the same thing. But I can help you bust through those beliefs as a coach with all of these tools in my tool belt that I then pass to you that you can then use in every area of your life moving forward. It will help get you there. So a limiting belief, I don't have the money to do it. That's why you need to invest in a coach. So you don't have to live in that circle, continuous circle anymore of I don't have enough. Or maybe you think that you don't need a coach or it sounds very therapist-like. So you don't need one. You're doing all right. That's your ego again talking, saying, I'm okay. We don't need this. But really it wants to keep you stuck in that safety zone, that safety net. Growth can be scary and uncomfortable. It's the unknown. Our ego wants to keep us in the known and in the safe, but nothing good happens there. Growth happens on the other side of that box. And that is really going to unleash so much success for you. Maybe you've had a coach before and nothing happened. Well, I hope, that you connect with me more. I feel like if you're here listening still to me, that we have a connection where we'll work together better. It's kind of like a therapist. Sometimes you find one that you didn't line up with. Don't let that ruin you investing in yourself and trying again. Don't stay locked in a box because it didn't work before. We're going to try something different. I'm going to help you navigate in a way that works for you, catered to you. Maybe you just didn't have success before, so you're afraid to try again. Maybe it's better timing for you now. If you're feeling a pull, if you're feeling a call, the timing might just be better for you. There's so many different limiting beliefs that we have, all of them catered to keeping you in your comfort zone, whether you realize it or not. So I highly encourage you to listen to that tug, listen to that pull, because this will literally change your life. If you are someone who knows deep down that you are made for more, you feel it in your bones and you just don't know how to get there, or maybe your current reality isn't reflecting what you desire or what you want, this is for you. Maybe you need to find work-life balance. Maybe you're super successful, but you're just burnt out and it's not feeling right. Then this is for you. Maybe you're craving something more and you're not sure what is missing. Let me help you do what is best for your soul calling. If you're feeling alone or overwhelmed, maybe you're a mother, maybe you're an entrepreneur. Again, you could be successful already. You're experiencing burnout or lack or overwhelm or lack of confidence or the desired results. This is for you. If you desire freedom and hope and a voice, you want to trust the world, trust yourself, trust others. If you have lack of direction and what's next, where to go, what are my next steps? If you feel lost, let me be your guidance. Maybe you feel disconnected to your higher power, to yourself, to your higher self, to your soul, all the things. I want to be that beacon of hope for you and bring clarity and allow you to find all of these things again. Let me help you heal. Let me help you find who you are and be able to do this over and over and over and over again for yourself. I will say this again. Remember, it doesn't have to be so hard. You are not alone and you are always divinely guided. The answers are always inside of you. And if that doesn't seem accurate right now, then you need me even more because I want to show you that it is. I truly hope to have so many of you as my clients as we heal ourselves so that we can heal others and they can heal others as we transform and step into these highest versions of ourselves. You deserve it. We all deserve it. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. And next week, I'm so excited because you've heard me talk about her before. And I will be having Madeline, my personal healer, the healer's healer. She'll be on and we'll be able to talk about all of my stuff, all of her stuff, and all the things we work on to be better for ourselves and for others and for you. So I'll see you all next week. Love you so much. Take care. Thank you all so much for listening to today's episode. If you want to find out more, you can follow me on Instagram at theempoweredcoach333. You can also visit me on my website, which is deannamerlinofit.com. Make sure that whatever platform you are listening on, please leave me a 5-star rating, subscribe, and take a moment to write a review. This means so much to me, and it's going to get me out there to help so many other people. I'm so grateful that you are here with me on this journey of awakening and self-empowerment. I cannot promise that it will always be easy, but I do know it will always be worth it. Stick with me, and together, let's start living as the version of us that we were meant to be. Because the world is waiting for your gifts, and you deserve to live the life of your wildest dreams and beyond. So friends, let's get empowered.